Hey guys, this is your girl Zanovia, and again, we are on our journey this week. A new weekend. So let me explain to you exactly what happened as far as the church picnic. Okay, so I would like to apologize first and foremost because I didn't have a chance to show you guys exactly my setup because it was already set up. But there were other things that were going on as well. And I'm just going to share it with you real quick. Okay, so when I actually got to the park, our church have their own park. So I'm going to say the park. I noticed that there wasn't another inflatable water slide for the children, and came to find out that it was so dirty that we could not let our children play on it at all. So what we actually did is we took it down completely because it just wasn't up to my standard, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't up to the parent standard either. So we had to take it down, and what actually happened was the other one, the large one, we had a group of guys, a group of men that actually helped me out. Closer. They actually had to clean this thing. They had to clean this water slide. And I was so upset because they brought it to our church the day before. Okay, now I guess when the men got there earlier that morning, they noticed that it was so dirty that they tried to clean it, the smaller one. Then they inflated the large one, and it was dirty too, but it wasn't as bad as the smaller one for the children. So basically, I had to call the company up and basically talk to the company about how dirty it was. Okay, like doing some business here while I'm talking to you guys, putting money in the bank. And that's just crazy. So, guys, what I want to explain to you, hold on for a second, put my money in. Okay, so what I want to explain to you is that when you're ordering like inflatable water slides, anything of that sort, bouncy houses, anything that children play in, and adults as well, you need to get someone to thoroughly check to make sure everything is there and everything is clean. I was so disappointed with this company that I said to myself, I'm never going to use this company again. But again, being that I am over the event, people were coming to me like, okay, so what we're going to do with the children who wants to, play on the water slide. So I had to have them play on the larger water slide, but then they needed an attendant. So we had to put them on the larger water slide. But they actually enjoyed themselves on the larger one, to tell you the truth. But, as an event planner, you go through so many different obstacles that it's just ridiculous. I expect if I pay for something and, people are going to use it, I mean, basically like swim in it. If they're going down the slide, they go into water. So it's kind of like, they swimming in it, kind of like, okay. But so I said to myself, I would never, ever, ever do that again. And as far as just leave someone else to like look at it. I need to be there on time. Like, you know, I wasn't even on time, guys. So I really can't complain. It's kind of like my fault as well. But I have to say that people did enjoy themselves. I could not show you the setup because the setup was already done, and then, you know, there were a lot of children there and I didn't want them to be recorded, and I did not get the consent from their parents, so I just said, you know, let me just take them out of the video. Now I'm having difficulties with my camera. That's not cool. Okay, so guys, let me just say this. Oh my God. It's just one of them weeks. Okay, so next thing is that we're gonna go on another journey today. We're gonna venture out to St. Petersburg, Florida. Now, a friend of ours invited us out there to come to his event. He's having vendors, food trucks, small businesses, which are vendors, out trying to sell their merchandise, and we're going to connect with them as well. So he already know what our journey is. So like, we take off weekends like this and we actually go out to support small businesses. This is what we do. And as an event planner, this is the things that I love to do. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I think it's the Franklin Bridge. Yeah, the Franklin Bridge to venture into St. Petersburg. All right, guys.